remind him that Black Lives Matter and that he's just a preacher and that this woman has no case. He doesn't have anything giving him assurances that he's got even a case. He's got all weapons, all, right? All weapons have been formed against a man who claims that no weapon formed shall prosper against him. And he's got all state weapons. He's got all weapons pointing against him right now. All weapons forming against him right now. His own family became weapons forming against him, keeping him from prospering. But he is the one that's always repeated, no weapon formed. And it's usually people who believe they are protected by the universe, protected from all negativity coming their way. Ain't that about a bitch? That a fraud will be exposed to this degree. A dude who claimed God turned out to be a fraud. A dude who said you should never have to use a passport, leave your passports at home, turned into like the #1 stickler. What? You don't have your passport renewed and updated? What, you crazy? He turned just like that. He even had the ladies turn, say, hey, I ain't down for this polygamy. And he allegedly didn't do polygamy for a little bit, just for velvet. People can turn him easily. Look at what the trans people did. They turned him out easily. He turned his own self inside out and was a gay escort. He's done some things already that show lack of a backbone and a willingness, so long as it benefits you in some way, a willingness to bend over. So long as it benefits him in some way, a willingness to bend over. Bark, 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 but he'll take a bite on the ass anytime. Bark, 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 but he'll take a bite on the ass. The funniest thing was the spin he put on being deported. He said he left nature to come back to heal us hood people. Yeah, isn't that funny? How fucked up circumstances happen to people and they try to flip it like they were part of the whole program. They get arrested, they get called out, they get kicked out, but then they flip it and be like, oh, you know what? I ain't really like it there anyway. Shit, yeah, you can say what you want about the tropics. Trust me, I've been there. It ain't all that. I ain't want to be there anyway, because even though I said I left to get away from my people, even though I told y'all that I was pretty much leaving, all y'all fake conscious motherfuckers, I told you I was leaving because of y'all fake niggas. But, I'll tell you now that I'm just coming back and I'm here to heal us all, because at the end of the day, we all need healing. You know what I mean? And even though I left initially because I didn't want to have nothing to do with this bullshit, none of this, I called all of this Babylon. I didn't want no more of this. All those cops, bitches calling cops on you for nothing and something, but still, it may be something, but they called the cops on you. Fuck that. I'm going to get out up in the hills. So they can't call no cops. And if they do call the cops, I want to make it so that I already got a relationship with the local cops, so they fucks with me anyway. I need to get away. But, I know I did all that. But anyway, times change and people heal. And I'm here to heal and I'm back. Boom. You can call it deportation. I call it, right timing. Because the whole time I was being directed and pushed to come back to my people and give us all the knowledge that we've been begging and looking for the whole time. Now, the thing about it is, I might have to start with that knowledge from ground zero, I may have to start in jail, underground first, and that's fine. They can sentence me to whatever they want to sentence me. All I know is after the sentencing, I'm going to tell y'all how long I'm going to be spending in jail. All right. After this sentencing, you all will hear from me how long I'm spending on that motherfucker. Because right now, I ain't spending no time. Right now, I ain't spending no time, y'all, for none of this crime. But once it goes down, if it comes down like that, where I'm guilty of XYZ crime, yeah, and then they sentence me and all that, yeah, whatever. It don't matter what they sentence me to. I'll tell you how much time I got to do. It might end up being the same thing, but trust and believe. It's all about me right here. So trust me. Say what you want about deportation. Say what you want about Hawaii kicking me out. You can think it was over COVID. Say that. Say that. All you want. Say that. I had to get out of there, y'all. Think about it. I had to get out of Hawaii. I had to. So I was going to anyway. That's how the universe works with me. Sometimes before me, sometimes after me, but it's always me, you know. I may not know, you know, but it always ends up being me. Just that's the same reason why I'm here right now in jail. Come on, you think this is happening because I didn't want it to happen? What are you, stupid? Do you understand God when you understand God? Do you think all of this stuff, whoop-de-whoop, the raid of my mansion in Georgia, do you think all of this happened because I didn't want it to happen? You ask anybody, they all would tell you, none of he must have wanted to get caught. Like other people would tell you, this nigga must have wanted to get caught the way he fucked up. They'll tell you the same shit. I'm telling you here right now. How could any of this happen without God letting it happen? That's the trick. You think jail is jail. Now you got to spend time down here to know what it is. So now I know what it is, and it's much more than you think it is. As a matter of fact, I didn't want to spend more than 23 hours. You think I want to spend time outside of cell? How am I supposed to grow as a human being to become the man I want to be? So I knew I was going to get 23 hours locked down. You know, I knew that. 1 hour I could move around. I would have nothing but, listen, that's how diamonds is made, out of pressure. They put a little pressure on. It is what it is. Trust and believe. God controls everything. God controls everything. Like Nikki Justice says, they can jail my body, but not my mind. That's right, y'all. So it is what it is. I'm not three God for no reason. We go through hard things, and all of that, and it's all going to be proven in the end. And that's your boy, Nature Boy. But it's all going to go down tomorrow, y'all.